Hello students, this is Bella. She's just waiting while I make this little video. I just wanted to let you know that I'm thinking about a friend of mine right now. His name was Danny Lafontaine, and I say was because he died in this lake. He died in November when it was cold but there was no ice yet, and he was on his Sea-Doo, and he was at a friend's house on the lake, and he decided to get on his Sea-Doo and drive home or ride home. And I don't know what happened. Nobody really knows, but his body was found just a couple of miles up the way here. And they don't know if he hit a rock that was near the shore or what happened, but it makes me really sad because every time I come to this lake I think about him. I used to love coming here, and now it's kind of tinged with a sadness. Danny became vegan because of me. He was vegetarian with me, and then we became vegan, and he wasn't as outspoken as I am about things, but he did not eat animals, and he didn't pay for them to be hurt. He didn't eat cheese or milk or anything like that, and he was in good health. And I think about him all the time and just wonder what it would be like if he was here again. And I don't really believe in heaven, so it's not like I look up and I know he's there listening, because I actually pretty much know that he isn't. But that doesn't stop me from talking to him anyway, because that's really what prayer is for. When we talk to God or the universe, we're really just talking to the better part of ourselves, to the part of ourselves that knows the answers to things, that's smart, that's loving and caring. Do you have anyone near you that died? Maybe you understand how I feel. Danny was somebody that I would talk to a lot about strategy, and he was smart, he was an engineer, and he was kind of one of these people like, what's that show? Not Star Wars, but Star Trek. And he was a bit like Mr. Spock. I mean, no, he used to laugh and stuff like that, of course, but he was kind of serious. He would look at things from a logical perspective, and he prided himself on that. But it was weird because he also used to cry really easily. If you're watching a movie, he would just like cry so easily if there was a sad scene. Like tears would come out of his eyes. And so yeah, he was a weird combination of both. And he was a company owner. He owned a company near us here. And he had no brothers or sisters. It was just him. And I guess it feels like such a loss, because I think he had so much more to offer the world. He was just kind of getting started. I know for you young people, you must think, well, being 50, how old was he when he died? I guess he was 54. You probably think, well, that's old. But there are people who live to be 100, and to somebody who's 100, 54 is pretty young. And Danny was a person who was always studying with me. We were watching YouTube videos together and analyzing them and learning about politics and science. And Bella, I'm coming soon, honey, okay? And he loved Bella. And when we went on vacations, he would take care of Bella. He used to love to scratch her neck, and she really loved him. Danny was one of those people that always loved animals, and they loved him immediately. So anyway, I guess the reason for me talking to you today is just to remind you that life is really short, and our time on this planet, I believe anyway, that we should use it as efficiently and as effectively as possible, and not waste time playing video games or doing things that are just useless in the end. Everybody should do a little bit of volunteer work every day, talking about someone beyond yourself, helping something, helping the planet, saving the oceans, saving the animals. So having said that, I'm going to leave you now so I can continue my walk with Bella. She's being very patient, waiting for me to keep going. She wants to keep sniffing everybody's pee in the neighborhood. So that's all. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribes to my channel. Thank you to everybody who's been supportive over my time here on social media. Thank you to everybody who's trying hard to be vegan. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now. Do 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 do.